Alright, well this looks nice. It actually has really nice music, and it's the sealed temple. I love the way this area looks, and I actually might as well turn dowsing off so I can get a chance to look at this. But yeah, you got vines like all the way up here, and the sun is like shooting through the roof, and I don't know, man, it looks so nice. I just really like the way this area looks, as well as here. The sunlight went away as soon as I came near it, which kind of sucks. I guess the sun doesn't like me, but you can see it now. This ray of light, and there's also a ray of light over there on a weird thing. What is that, man? It's a lady. Hi.
Oh.
Ah, the traveler descended from the clouds above. I welcome you, child of fate. Tell me, what is your name? Link. Ah, Link. Very good. I sense you have already gained control over the sacred power that fills your sword when pointed skyward. The skyward strike is yours to command. It is proof that you are fit to bear the blade you carry, the goddess sword. I have sat here for many years waiting for you to arrive, also that I could fulfill my purpose as your guide. You stand under the roof of the sealed temple, a place built by the goddess an eternity ago. Your arrival was predestined many, many years ago. The spirit maiden you seek arrived here shortly before you, descending to this land in a shower of light. There is no doubting it. The gears of fate have begun to turn. Yet all is not as it should be. The spirit maiden was not meant to reach this land in the manner she did. I feel an evil power working in the shadows. It moves to warp the destiny of which you two are a part. Link, you are concerned for the spirit maiden and seek her whereabouts. Yes? That is understandable, but for now you must focus on moving forward. The girl has her own purpose she must pursue, as do you. She set out for the Faron Woods to discover that destiny for herself, and you must follow. Show me your map. The X upon your map marks the path that will lead you to Faron Woods. You will be traveling in unfamiliar land. Many monsters have settled here, and a map may not prove guidance enough for your journey. And so I will give you the power to create beacons. When a beacon is marked on your map, a column of light will stand at that location. It will act as your waypoint from afar. Point at the X and press C to place a beacon. So yeah, this is pretty convenient. Just like that, we got the beacon down. Though you cannot see it from where we are, a beacon stands outside to guide you. Leave the temple through the front doors and see for yourself. When you no longer have use for a beacon, you can remove it from your map by pressing C. Use your beacons well, and you will never fear getting lost. Go now. You must head into Faron Woods and chase after the spirit maiden, the one you call Zelda. On your way out, take the contents of the treasure chest within this room. What you find there should prove useful to you on your journey. You are ready. Leave through the door before you and head into the woods. I wish you safe travel. Know that all the questions you have now will be answered in time. For now, Link, go bravely. Hey, how did you do that? You unlocked the door with your hair. That makes no sense. Come on. And yeah, so we gotta follow Zelda, but we gotta let her do her own destined thing. It doesn't really make much sense when she says it, but we both have our own destiny, and for some reason this old lady feels like someone's lurking in the shadows, and it's not going to be as easy as Destiny, you know, seems to be. So, yeah, there should be a chest over here, as she said, that will give us something that should help us out, and that is a Revitalizing Potion. This potion fully replenishes your shield gauge and also restores 4 hearts. It's not really that amazing because we have 6 hearts in total, so yeah, it doesn't restore all of your life, but still, it's nice. I mean, the fact that it can restore our shield, I don't know how that works, but it does. And there's a fairy as well. The fairy might be a little more useful because it restores 6, and it's automatically activated when you do fall. So yeah, it's overall better, but I'm gonna keep the potion because why not? Now, something I find pretty funny is if you sit down, yeah, I guess just an ellipsis, but I'm assuming that kind of means that the old lady is a little upset that you're not really getting on with your journey. Yeah, see, it kind of pans over. There you go, so I do hope you are able to catch up with Zelda. I'll get to that eventually, don't worry. She's not too happy that we're wasting time here, so might as well get on with our way. I believe there's nothing else we need to do here, so let's open up this door and start our adventure. Yeah, so now we're over the hump of tutorials and stuff. I mean, there will be a little more as we go on, but it starts to get few, and it's like just becomes fewer and fewer, and soon we're gonna be in the thick of things, and it's gonna be really fun to just play through this game. So we can see the beacon that I placed, that the old lady told us to do, because somehow she gave us access to that. And then you got some birds flying around. They will run away if you come near them, obviously, or fly away. And here are the first batch of enemies. Yes, it's finally time to fight real enemies that will fight you back, not like the Dekubabas or the Keys. These are Bokublins. So, let's go. So, out of the way, scram! Alright, well, what's going on, man? Wonder, oh, okay, now they're targeting on us. So let's see if Fi has anything to say. So red Bokublin or Bakublin. I don't know, I go back and forth with the pronunciation because I legit don't know. But yeah, none of them are intelligent by any definition of the word. Wow, actually they kind of are, because they're the only enemies that, you know, try to fight back. And you're going to see what I mean. So yeah, 0 of them have been killed, but don't worry, I will kill some. So how you want to do this is you want to make sure you trick him, because as you can see, if I do attack the way he's blocking, so I'm going to try to do that. Oh, okay, he's kind of stupid, so yeah. He's going to try to block my attacks. Now, what's really cool is if I do a spin attack, I can knock him on the ground and do a fatal blow. And yeah, that will kill him immediately. But as you can see, he's following my movement with the sword. So what we want to do is trick him, have him blocking a different way, and then just go ham. And just like that. So, Hugh, thanks for jumping in there to rescue me, bud. And here's the Goron that will talk a lot. And I think I'm going to skip over what he has to say. But yeah, red pests, whatever. Normally I love reading the dialect for the video games in general. But some people might not be too necessary. And that's mainly Fi and I guess this Goron. So yeah, he's going to tell us a bunch of stuff we already know. Like we can save on this and we can also ascend forward. I believe he'll tell us that. And if he doesn't, he's going to talk about something else. So he's searching for ancient things, ancient text. There's a place above called the Isle of the Goddess, far up in the sky. That's cool, traveling to the sky goddess place. If you find one of these, yeah, so you examine it, it'll be pretty useful. That's cool, I know that. I think I already explained it, so we don't really need to get into that, but I appreciate it. We'll meet this guy later on, hopefully, and talk to him, and yes, it all makes sense. It's not really much of a head scratcher, but as you can tell by the way this guy looks, he's a Goron, which is really cool. Gorons already existed on this earth, you know, they've always been around. Pretty much in every Zelda game, you can find, like, Gorons. Zoras, if they were in the game, you know, some Zelda games had them as enemies, some of them had it as, like, a friendly race, and some Zelda games didn't have them at all. So, yeah, Gorons are, like, more just an original Zelda kind of race. And I really like Gorons, but I do prefer Zoras a little bit more. But yeah, mythical water, blah, 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 the tree cures all disease in the field. This guy knows a lot about the surface, which is actually kind of good. And maybe I should have read some of this, but I don't care. Amazing, right? Wrong, it's beyond amazing. You want to hear more about it? Nah. I'm sorry. I'll talk to you later if needed. But I really want to play this freaking video game, man. So let me play it. And now we'll be able to remove the moss off of this. And I believe if we head back to the sealed grounds, we can also see the moss removed and we can fly up if we so desire. But we got a whole surface to unravel, so I want to do that first, man. All right, let's go ahead and roll. If you can get these guys to fall off, you can easily pick them up like that. And I believe that was a new kind of bug, was it not? Yes, it was. And this was the Woodland Rhino Beetle. So we got one of those. Woo! I don't know why Link isn't picking him up. I believe he'd pick him up, but I guess not. Maybe certain items, or maybe it's just not bugs at all. I don't, I guess, recall entirely. But there is the beacon that we placed. Now I'm going to go ahead and pick it up in just a second. I just need to push this giant log to act as a platform for me. Now we can climb up. But yeah, right beyond here is where the game really starts to get fun. So let's do this, guys. It's time to enter Faron Woods. And we're here. We're in Faron Woods. Hi-fi. I don't care what you have to say. Yeah, we entered Faron Woods. I didn't just say that right now or anything. What else do you have to say? Are you going to say it's really green and there's a bunch of trees and stuff? I love the music for this area a lot. I mean, okay, you know what? I love the music for every area, so I'm going to keep saying that every time. And if it gets annoying, it's going to get annoying. But yeah, there's water in this region. Pretty nice. And yeah, plants and stuff are in here. Cool. Yeah, I get it. This is a certain region and it has its own stuff to it. And uh-oh, the map has been unveiled for us. Ooh, Faron Woods. Looks really nice on the map as well. And yeah, it's just right outside of the sealed grounds. Just constantly zooming in like that. So, let's see. Zelda's somewhere to be here. We can start dowsing to help us look for her, but I'm not going to recommend that. Yeah, she's literally told us that. That's cool. Cool, fine. Nobody cares. Leave me alone. Trust me, I like Fi. Like I said, she gets annoying, so I'm going to rag on her, and I don't really care. Hopefully that doesn't annoy you guys, because it's honestly a joke. But yeah, there was a weird glowing thing on this tree, and oh my god, it really wants me to douse that much. Okay, I'm dowsing. Hey, whoa, where do I go? Oh, I go here? Thanks. Okay, I'm done. Yeah, there's like this glowing thing on the tree. If you hit it, if you make sure you actually get to hit it, let me quickly, oh god, I need to roll because this will explode and hurt me. But if you do hit it, you get rupees. This is actually kind of cool because you want to make sure you keep the tree balanced while you're slicing it, and you can do a bunch of strikes on it. And that will play out later on for a mini game of sorts. So I don't know. I just think it's generally a useful tip to keep in mind. You can practice on these thin trees. But here is a weird-looking bush. Doesn't look like normal tall grass. All right, let's go ahead and fight these guys. Normally, what I like to do, and I wonder if this will work really well, because when I used to play this game a lot, if the game will register, you go in for a thrust, and then you start attacking it from the side. So let's see if that will work. Yeah, normally it works, but I don't know. I'm going to have to get into the gist of things again and see exactly how I want to do this. But yeah, all right, so we saved this thing, and it's actually, yes, a living creature. It just has the tall grass on its back to trick people. But yeah, so, it's gone quiet. Hey. No! No, there's a green one! I don't even know where they came. Green. Hey, buddy, don't run away. Are you serious? I saved you. Alright, so interesting spike in dowsing readings from your creature. What? Is that Zelda? Are you saying that's Zelda-fi? The probability of this life form being Zelda is 5%. Really? Okay, you're... okay, yeah, upon further observation, clearly not Zelda. Okay, good. I'm glad you understood. She has no sense of humor. But yeah, that's obviously not Zelda. Okay, so it's a certain kind of creature that's afraid of us, and we need to keep following it because, I mean, it speaks our language. At least we understood what it was saying, but it's afraid of us, and there it is again, just chillaxing. I believe it didn't think we can actually run up that steep area because we were able to sprint it, and that's the only way you can actually head up there. So yeah, oh, it's running again. All right, where are you now then? Oh, you're over here? Scared it. Now it's gonna run again. I'm surprised it wasn't scared of the Deku Baba. I mean, it's kind of a... Are you serious? How am I scary? Deku Babas are, but I'm not. All right, I can see it again over here. So there you go. You should want to like touch the giant mushroom, and then it will start running again. All right, where'd you go now? I believe, can I actually douse it? No, you can't. It might give me readings for Zelda for it, but I'm not too sure. Either way, it's kind of obvious where it went. There we go. We killed these two guys. And yeah, Link is always going to be walking around looking all weird when the sword is out, because that's just how I'm holding my sword. Because I'm not actually holding a real sword, so there's no need for me to like keep it down or whatever. But alright, so there it is. Now let's speak to it. So, hey dude, are you okay? I'm not gonna bite. You spotted me again! Huh? You don't want to eat me? And come to think of it, why did you fight off all those red monsters? I'm Machi. I'm a Kikwi. You seem okay, even though you're scary. Thanks for helping me. That's weird. A little while ago I ran into another funny animal like you, but that one was a girl. Zelda? What's a Zelda? I don't know who this girl was, but she was in a bunch of trouble when I saw her. A patch of those red guys were after her, but she escaped with the Kikwi Elder. And it's afraid of Fi. So, new information about Zelda's current status. Oh, what? Do you think the Kikwi Elder might have any info on her, Fi, maybe? Oh, I'm glad she marked this Kikwi, but yeah, that's Machi. And furthermore, the Kikwi actually, they should have info for Zelda. So yeah, 85% chance that the Kikwi Elder generated a dowsing reaction for the same reason, so we might as well need to speak to him. I didn't think of that before you said anything, did I, Fi? Alright, cool, just hide in the sword again. You really spooked me! You keep some very strange company, friend. It sounds like you're set on finding this friend and the Elder. If you're heading that way anyway, would you mind telling our Elder that I'm safe? Cheer up! I bet your friend is safe with our Elder.